this computer. And I will be back in a minute. Okay, we are live on Facebook and we are recording.
Very good. We only have 3 members here. And so we don't have a quorum.
Can we get somebody else on this meeting?
They've all been notified. Hugh Cushing,
Yeah.
Roberto Cini. They were at the hearings. At the
Do you have
hearing.
any of their phone numbers you could call them? Or anybody have their phone numbers?
Let me look. The only 3 numbers that are on the list are Bill LePage, Wes Pettit, and George Slingo.
Well, George recused himself
Yeah,
from.
so he can't be on this meeting. I don't have a phone number for Hugh or Mr. Cini.
I don't either.
I'm trying to get through to the guy that worked for me. He's good friends with Bob Cini, so I would see if I could get the number. You plug this in? Yeah, my phone died, so I'm not getting through.
That's okay.
I don't need it.
Well, how long should we wait?
I'm trying to find Hugh Cushing's number, but it's not listed. Let me try for.
Hey, Teddy.
Is Bob
Yes.
Finney the one that owns Finney's
Good.
Pub?
No, it's Roberto
No.
Cini.
Hey,
Okay.
Gloria, you have Gloria's number, Teddy, that you could call her? She might know their cells.
I'm not allowed to call her.
Oh, okay.
My phone come back on?
Yeah.
I call him, can you bring it here? Would that charge to you?
Oh, yeah, well, there you go.
So how should we proceed?
Trying to reach him.
You are. Oh,
Just hang in there. Carol, who did you call?
I got his brother. So he gave me his number. I'm gonna try him now.
Which one?
Bob Finney?
Thank you.
Okay.
Did Wes Pettit leave?
Right. Okay, hold on one second, Bob. Ted, do you have the meeting number in front of you?
Yes, I do. But Wes Pettit left.
Hold on. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone, Bob.
The meeting ID number,
Yes.
849-3705-7713.
Right.
Okay.
So when I call that number, the Verizon comes on and says it's unapplicable.
It says what?
It won't. A voice screening goes on and says, this number is, not available. Please
It's gotta
redial
be-
the number. I dialed it twice. 849-370-5713,
Yeah.
and the password
Yeah.
is 003302.
Carol, has he used Zoom before? Maybe he didn't
Did
go
you
on
get
Zoom.
into Zoom first, Bob?
No, I don't know how to do that. Usually when on Zoom calls, turn around and, they attach it. So all it is the Zoom video and it pops in. So no, I've never done Zoom without having, either an icon or something that says, hey, listen, you want to join the meeting, hit this blue.
Is this, let me see. It says that one person is waiting. Hold on. Let me see if this is you.
It may be Wes
don't
looking
think
to
it
come
is.
back in.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's Wes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to do Zoom. I mean, if you're telling me I have to dial this number, this 849 number, and, it should work either way. I mean,
Can he hear all of us clearly?
I can hear you all. Yeah, Miles, I can hear you. I can hear her.
Let me try to send the invitation to you and see if that'll work.
Yeah, well, you got to include, the Zoom invitation. I would assume that you're the host.
Yeah, I copied the invitation.
You just sent it to me.
No, I just copied it. So I've got to get into, no, I don't want this. Let me,
Can you send it to my phone, the text?
hold on one second. I've got to sign into another program.
Okay.
Thank you all for your patience.
Oh, great. I can't get it. Let me try planning.
I mean, I can hear you fine. If you want to keep it like this, that's fine with me.
I'm trying to get into planning to send you an email.
Isn't there a number that you could, I can call in? Like, I can hear you perfectly now. I don't know if you can hear me as well as I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you, and I think the other members can hear you. But
Okay.
just 1 second.
Okay. I'm saying usually they give you a number, you call in, they give you a password, which I have, and they let you in.
I'm gonna send it, I'm gonna send you the invitation by email. What is your,
Yeah.
what is your email address?
It's rcity306@gmail.com. I mean, I saw, I saw the agenda item, but there was no, I don't know how to explain to you, but, it says join Zoom. That's what it says. You just press the blue lettering and it lets you in.
All right, I just
So
sent
I
you
can-
another email, so see if you can access it that way.
Okay. I think that's better.
Okay,
Can I be heard now?
But it says please wait. You didn't get that the first time.
okay. It's showing, you should be gaining access in a few seconds.
Okay. But I was not allowed that the first time, just so you know.
Okay, okay, it says joining, but that's as far as it's going, Bob.
Right. Let's see. I've got choices here.
Okay,
Uh,
it should say join with computer audio or phone audio. You should click on that.
It says turn off my video.
No, you want to keep it on.
Okay, so right now it's white, so I'll just turn it on to green, correct?
I'm not sure how your phone works. I'm gonna say probably.
It says don't connect to audio. Was it the other?
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
do want to
right.
connect to audio.
I don't want to connect. I do not, right?
You do want to connect to audio, yes.
Okay. So that's as far as it allows me to go. So I don't know if you can, but it says join in blue, but it's a faded blue, which tells me it's not, this is as far as I'm going to go.
Can you try clicking on it?
I will. I did a couple of times. No,
Oh,
even invitation link. Tap on the link again to join the meeting. And I did. It's not allowing me to do that.
I don't know why.
So, yeah.
Because I'm seeing Roberto's iPhone joining. So for some reason, your phone's not letting you in.
I guess not. I mean, I'm just happy that, I don't know. So can you?
You can hear us.
Well, I'm
Can
on
hear.
speakerphone.
You can hear us, right?
Yeah, but if am I joined into the meeting? I'm sorry for the hassle, but this is ridiculous. But I'm sorry, but
No, we understand.
it's so what happens if I hang up with you now? Will you see me or hear me on the Zoom meeting? Do you know?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so, because I tried to get you to, I tried admitting you, and it just got stuck at joining, and now you're not even on the list anymore.
Well, I guess we'll have to proceed with what we have, I guess. I don't know what to tell you, but they're both green. Don't connect to audio, and it says turn off my video, and they're both turned off, so I turned them on. They're both green, and right above the green button, it says join, but it's not a full blue. It's a faded blue, which tells me it's not going to allow me to do anything.
And did you click on both the join with audio and join with video?
I did. It
And-
says join with a personal link name. I think I can get into that. Do you want me to hit that?
Yes, try that. And did you click on?
Okay. Now it says join with meeting ID.
Okay, what, do you want to plug that in again? You want me to give it to you?
No, I have it.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Now it says join. Okay, hold on.
Ooh, maybe we're getting there.
Please enter your meeting password. All right, hold on.
Okay. Hey, I'm clicking on admit again.
All right, I see you. Do you see me?
Not yet.
Look at his iPhone.
I see John. See you again.
I see you. I can't see you. I can hear you.
We can hear you but we can't see you for some reason.
I'm trying to go incognito. Sorry.
Oh. It says the video is off. There's a line through video. I don't know if I can, let me see.
I don't know. I mean,
Ask to start video. Maybe,
Oh, he's gotta
did you
check.
get a message for me to start your video?
the host has asked you to stop your video. And I hit OK, obviously.
Yep. Ooh, there you are. You're coming in.
Let's try that again. This is ridiculous. Start recording.
It looks like we've got a black screen, but it
Yeah.
looks like at least you're there, I think.
Screen recording. I don't know what's going on. I've never had this before. This is
Oh.
ridiculous. Oh, I do a lot of Zoom meetings. I've never. I don't know what to tell you. Where do you want me to go from here? I can see you.
Okay, why don't we just go with that because we at least can see Roberto's iPhone on the screen and we
Yep.
can hear you. So I think that, I'm not 100% sure, but we can check with town council to make sure that that's acceptable. If not, the worst case scenario is you have to have another meeting.
Well,
Okay.
I hate
Could
to
I
do
make
that,
a
but yeah.
suggestion? But
Oh, it says it's connecting to
Connecting to
audio,
the audio.
Bob.
But, yeah, hold
Let me
on.
see.
Here are my choices. Dial in. You want me to dial in with the dial-in number? This is going to take me an hour to get in here.
What else are your other choices?
Okay, so first one is call using internet audio.
Yes,
Call
hit that.
using internet audio.
Yes, you do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Connecting.
Apparently that's not doing it.
Hmm. I don't see you in the list anymore either. Oh, there it is. It looks like you have audio and video according to, what's coming up on our screen here. Let me see. It looks good though. I don't know.
I just,
On one of the other meetings, it was okay to be able to hear them and not see them.
Okay. I'll leave my phone on, Bob, so that people can hear you, and we'll just continue the meeting. Does that sound good?
that sounds fine, but I think you're off the phone. I don't think you're on the phone anymore. I think we're just doing this through Zoom right now. Am I incorrect?
I can hear you on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on my phone. It's not through Zoom.
Oh. All
I'm
right.
hearing Bob through Zoom on my tablet.
Say that
What's
again.
that?
I hear Bob on my tablet through Zoom.
I think it's actually coming from Carol's cell phone through her feed.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to start video again, Bob, just to see if it works. If not, we'll just continue.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't. I don't know. I think we just continue continue. I mean,
Okay.
you know, I don't think it has to be present. I don't think everybody has to, in order to run a meeting. I don't know the law, but it seems to me that if the president, whether, you know, I don't want to hold up. This is like going in 20, 30 minutes. I mean, obviously,
Right,
I mean, we gotta move on.
right. Okay,
So we'll just leave it the way it is.
who's chairing the meeting?
I am.
Okay,
It's a
it's all
continuation.
yours.
Thanks. So before we take a roll, I've been asked to read the following. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, Mass General Law 30A, Section 18, this meeting of the Dudley Zoning Board of Appeals will be conducted in total or in part via remote participation. Specific information and general guidelines for remote participation by members of the public and/or parties with a right and/or requirement to attend this meeting can be found on the town's website at dudleymass.gov. For this meeting, members of the public who wish to watch the meeting may do so in the following manner. As usual, via cable access TV, Charter Spectrum Channel 192, and/or post link at dudleymass.gov following the meeting. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. So I'd like to take a roll call first before we continue. I'll start with, we could start with Roberto, I guess.
I would say yes.
So you're present.
I'm present. Sorry.
Okay. Who else? John Glenn, I'm present.
William LaPage.
Wesley Pettit, present.
Okay. So we do have a quorum. We have 4 members here. So I would make a motion that we continue the public hearing from March 5th. That was being held concerning Depot Road, Charlton LLC, Tony Sikora, seeking a variance for lots at Noble Street, lots 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 42, 43, 45, 45, and 46. And as I recall, the reason why we continued this meeting is because we were hoping to get additional information from the various boards and town council as to their take on this request for variances. And I've not heard anything directly from any other board or from town council. Is anybody else?
Yes, we received a letter from the planning board. I answered because we asked them a specific question and they responded. They answered that question.
Gee, I haven't seen it. Can you tell me about it?
Should I read the letter into the?
Why not? Go ahead.
First, I'm searching for a date, dated March 9th, 2020, from Bill Scanlon, and the subject Pierpoint Estates. It reads, you recently asked for clarification of the status of lots in the Pierpont Estate subdivision. Antonio Sequeira, developer. I hope I pronounced your name well. The definitive plan was endorsed December 21, 2006 under the Zoning Act, MGL 40A. Definitive plans have 8 years of protection from zoning changes, which runs from the date of endorsement. In this case, the date of endorsement was December 21, 2006. In addition, the Permit Extension Act and one renewal gave 4 additional years of protection. Combined, Pierpont Estates had 12 years to build homes in the zoning requirements in effect at the time of the subdivision plan. The protection then expired December 21st, 2018. When submitted, lots were laid out to comply with the requirements of the Res 43 zoning district, which requires a minimum of 43,560 square feet of area. However, town meeting rezoned the portion of the property to Res 87, which requires a minimum of 87,000 square feet of land area. Now lots in the Res 87 district must have 87,000 square feet in order to be approved building lots. Mr. Sequeira met with the planning board to discuss this matter. His options include, number one, reconfiguring the remaining lots to contain 87,000 square feet, where he would likely lose a few lots. Number two, seek a town meeting vote to restore the original zoning designation. Or three, seek variances from the ZBA for lot area relief. The planning board did not recommend a specific course of action for Mr. Sequeira to pursue. Presumably, since variances lapse, if they are not exercised within 1 year, he would seek a variance on a case-by-case basis when he wished to build one or more non-conforming lots. That's it. I thought it was pretty informative.
We didn't hear from any other boards. We didn't hear from town council.
You have heard from town council. I have the email open here if you would like me to read it.
Please, please.
It's dated Monday, March 23rd. It was sent to the building department, John Glynn, Will Scanlon, building department, John Ruda, Gloria Harvey, and Michelle Randazzo. And it says, and I'll read it all.
Please.
If you'll, okay. The zoning board has asked about its ability to act on the applications attached here too. It is my understanding that George Slingo, the zoning board chair, has recused himself from the matter. Please share this opinion with John Glynn, who I believe is serving as chair for this public hearing, and let him know that I am available to discuss this matter or answer any questions. It goes on to say, it is my understanding that the lots at issue are part of the so-called Pierpont Estate subdivision, and that in 2005, the planning board approved the definitive plan creating the subdivision. It is my further understanding that in 2005, the town of Dudley zoning bylaws required a 1 acre minimum lot for the lots of the subdivision, but that the town subsequently amended the bylaw and it now requires an 87,000 square foot minimum lot size for each lot in the subdivision. In my opinion, this is Robin Stein, in my opinion, the owner of the subdivision may apply for the variance of the minimum lot area requirement for each unimproved lot in the subdivision that does not now meet the 87,000 square foot minimum lot area. In my further opinion, the zoning board may grant such variances if it finds that owning to circumstances related to the soil conditions, shape, or topography of such land or structures, and especially affecting such land or structures may not affecting generally the zoning district in which is located. A literal enforcement of the provisions of the ordinance or bylaw would involve substantial hardship, financial or otherwise, to the petitioner or appellant. And the desirable relief may be granted without substantial detriment to the public good or without nullifying or substantially derogating from the intent or purpose of such ordinance or bylaw. See General Law 40A 10 and bylaw section 5.01.05. And that's the email.
So she says we have the authority to issue a variance for this.
That's correct.
Any discussion? I'd entertain a motion.
Okay, I think I heard that the extension be this was only given for a year.
That's what the planning board says.
But that doesn't do any good to me because I'm gonna invest like $500,000 on that road. And a year from now, I have to go back to the ZBA again. And if they deny me, I'm stuck with $500,000 and I'm not getting, I'm gonna be working for nothing there.
As I understand from the letter, you would, your option would be to go to a town meeting and try to get it reversed there.
Yes, but then it was it was like I was going from one board to the other, and they told me that if I go to ZBA is okay with that, I'll be fine.
So what would you have us do?
Well, right now, I will take the 1 year because I guess that's all you can do for today. And I have to go back again because I'm not going to be able to build that road and build all the houses in 1 year. I need at least 3 years.
We can only give you what we can give you. We can't give you any more than we can.
Right, I understand. Okay, I'll go for 1 year now, and then I'll go back to the planning board, and we got to start over again. I'll take the 1 year now.
That's all we can give you.
I understand. Believe me, I understand. I just think it's crazy because.
Well, now wait. I hear what you're saying. I'd entertain a motion.
Okay.
I'm talking to the board.
Well, then I make a motion that we grant approval for the 1 acre lots, but only for the 12-month period from the date of approval.
Well, we can only give a variance that's good for 12 months. That's the bylaw, isn't it?
I don't have that in front of me.
I believe that's it. The variance is good for 1 year.
Yeah, it's 48. It's a state 48 law. But you
It's
guys have
48.
to follow it. Yeah.
It's good for 1 year.
Yeah.
We can't give him any more than we got.
I think a point of the planning board is that he has had 12 years at this point. He had 12 years to do it from the time of the zoning change. So
It was a big project. It was a big project, and it was 54 lots. And I wish I was there. I was harder there by now, but I still there, unfortunately.
Yes, I understand.
But now we see my position. Yeah, I understand your position, but my position is I'm going to go there now because I'm okay for 1 year, right? And I'm going to spend $500,000 putting 1,000 feet of road in, all right? And next year I go back to the ZBA, and the ZBA tells me, okay, no, you can't give you a variance. So I'm stuck. I did all this work for nothing. I don't have no guarantees on this.
I think Bill's
Bill's
talking, but
I
he's
can't hear
muted.
Bill. Bill, you were
Yeah.
saying something?
He's got to
You're
unmute himself.
You got to unmute yourself.
Sorry. Tony, as Mr. Glenn just said, a variance is only good for a year. We don't have the authority to extend that time limit. Unfortunately, after a year, you're going to have to do what you got to do and come back. Unless you unless you only ask for a variance on certain lots right now. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'll take the variance on all the lots, but my problem is a big risk for me because I have 11 lots there now that can be converted into 7 lots or 6 lots, and that is not enough money. I'm not getting enough income from 6 or 7 lots to cover my expenses.
Unfortunately, this, like we just said several times, all we can grant is for a 1-year period.
Are you going to be there next year?
And we'll see you back next year.
That's right. If you tell me, okay, come back next year,
Yeah,
and we grant you another year, I'm fine with that.
yeah, I mean,
You know my position, right?
I understand. Everybody on the board, I think,
Yes.
understands, but unfortunately, we don't have authority to say, okay, we'll give you 3 years. It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think, I mean, it's, I think what's crazy after subdivision is approved, 1 acre lots, and they change the zoning to 2 acres. I mean,
You should be grandfathered in.
I mean, that should be grandfathered, which is not the case over here anyway. But I understand your position. You can only do 1 year. Let's go for 1 year. Because there's nothing you can do anyway, so I understand that.
Well, did anybody make a motion or?
I did, but I could
Yeah,
repeat-
Wesley did. He made a motion, but to limit it to 1 year, and that's all we can do anyway. So if anyone want to second what Wesley said.
Second that.
So all those in favor of granting a variance, so long as it doesn't exceed 12 months, and under 48, it can't.
I just want to ask one thing. I'm sorry. First, did you need to close the public hearing before making your motion, or do you make the motion in the public hearing?
Actually, yeah, we should probably close our public hearing before we take any motions, I guess.
Thank you.
So I make a motion, we close the public hearing.
Are there any abutters or no?
No one's here.
No.
Okay.
No one's here and nobody's on Facebook asking questions in relation to this.
I don't see anything.
You need a motion to close the meeting?
Yeah, I made a motion to, somebody make a motion to close the public hearing.
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You have to do roll call on
Oh,
the
well, that's
Zoom
right.
meetings.
Sorry. Okay, Roberto?
Yeah.
Cindy, do you want to, how do you vote on this, closing the public hearing?
I vote to close it.
How about William LePage?
Same. Vote closed.
Wesley Pettit?
I vote to close.
And John Glenn votes to close. All right, so we closed the public hearing. And now someone make a motion to, relative to this variance. Do it in the right order.
I make a motion that we vote to accept the application and allow the 1 acre lot for a period of 12 months.
Anyone going to second that?
Second.
Roberts? Okay, motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor of granting the variances as requested, limited to 1 year pursuant to the statute. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You have to
Aye.
do roll call again.
Roberto, are you in favor?
Yeah.
Roberto is in favor. William?
Yes.
Wesley?
Yes.
And John Glenn, yes, all in favor. So 4-0. Your variance has been granted.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Will you get 11 houses built this year?
No.
I have to, first I have to build the road. It's not an easy road to build. They're expensive too. All right, and that is my my concern. It'll work for me if I can get my 11 lots. But if
I was just being funny. I don't know. That would be a hard road to.
So what is the next step that I can get guaranteed that I'm going to be able to get those variants?
Well, we got to, something has to, an order's got to be drafted and executed by the board. And do we have any support staff to do that?
An order will be drafted by a staff member, and it will be available for signature early next week.
Can you scan those and have us sign them over the internet and then mail in the originals?
Carol, do you know the answer to that? You're on mute.
Sorry, what we've been doing for conservation and planning is leaving the original in the police lobby and everyone come in and sign the original.
Okay. So when we're notified that the order is available, then we'll come in and we'll sign them.
You'll be looking to Miss Jen Canoyer for that paperwork.
She's going to contact us, or do we contact her? Or?
She's watching now, so she'll send out an email.
Okay. So after we sign the order, then we give it to town council, the town clerk, and you can pick it up there.
Okay.
And then there's a 21-day appeal period. So from the time that the order is executed. So it really doesn't, it's not effective until 21 days after the time that you pick it up from the town clerk's office.
Well, I don't see any opposition because everybody wants that road finished.
Yeah.
To all the neighbors. So I don't know how we're going to do that, but.
That letter will get out ASAP and we'll get it signed as quick as possible so that you can move forward.
Okay.
I'd entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
Second? Wesley?
Second.
Second for William. Robert, okay. Robert, you seconded. All those in favor of adjourning the meeting? Robert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll
Wesley?
call.
Yes.
William?
Yes.
And John Glenn, I'm in favor of adjourning the meeting. So the meeting's adjourned. Thank you very much, Carol.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Glad
Thank
to
you,
help.
everyone.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Hi, Andy.
I will end the meeting and then it'll be converted and I will try to get it up on the website tonight.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay?
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye,
I'm
y'all.
gonna hang up now, Bob.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.